Alright, so I'm back here once again, and this time I'm here because, well, shit, y'all know what time it is, man. It's album of the year time, of course. So, pretty much, I'm gonna give y'all my top 10 favorite albums of the year, and this time it's just not gonna be my pretty face. My boy Jay Division, he's coming to add his top 10 too. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Our top 10 albums of 2020. This weird ass year. Coming in at number 10, we got Flo Milli with Ho, Why Is You Here? Coming in at number 9, we got Polo G with The GOAT. Coming in at number 8, we got G Herbo with PTSD. Coming in at number 7, we got Giveon with Take Time. Coming in at number 6, we got Westside Gun with Pray for Paris. Coming in at number 5, we got Conway the Machine with From a King to a God. Coming in at number 4, we got Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof. Coming in at number 3, we got Bodie James with The Price of Tea in China. Coming in at number 2, we got The Weeknd, After Hours. And coming in at number 1, we got Freddie Gibbs with Alfredo.
So here is my top 10 for 2020. It's been an interesting year for music as a whole. It's just been an interesting year in general. So here's my top 10 for my favorite albums of 2020. Coming in at number 10, we have Lupe Fiasco with House EP. Number 9, Larry June with Keep Going. Number 8, Britt Fayez with Fuck the World. 7 is Bodie James, Prices of Tea in China. Number 6, Freddie Gibbs with Alfredo. Number 5, Little Baby, My Turn, Deluxe version. Number 4, West Side Gun, Pray for Paris. Number 3, The Weeknd, After Hours. Number 2, Don Toliver, Heaven or Hell. And number 1, Giveon will Take Time.
This is amazing. Yeah. What kind of pickles do you use?
Just the regular snackers.
Delicious.
That's the intro right there.
So why did you pick the certain album did you pick? I guess go through the list.
Oh, yeah.
Each of them ended up in those.
Shoot, my number 10, I picked Flo Milli because, like, far as my favorite, you know what I'm saying, far as like my favorite female rappers or whatever, like, yeah, you got Chica, Megan Thee Stallion, Drop Son. Like, this shit was kind of like a what was it, resurgence of like women in hip hop, far as dropping stuff and all that, being relevant. Yeah, Flo Milli had my favorite project out of everybody. How many songs is it? Huh?
Say, well, I know this ain't got nothing to do with it, but personally speaking, my favorite female artist project of this year, and don't get me wrong, shout out to Flo Milli. I love her joint, but Big Lotto.
See, I ain't go back to her CD like that, but at the same time, I don't know. I respect what she got going on. Huh?
Spit.
She do, but I feel like Flo Milli spit better. So
She flows better.
most definitely. Most definitely. But yeah, she had my favorite Mobile project, and then like, you know what I'm saying, with Griselda. I've been saying this
He's
shit
biased, by the way, guys, because we're from Mobile, Alabama. He's biased.
Well, he ain't even that. Like, it's legit. To me, like, that's the female MC that I've been listening to the most. Like, I ain't even no bias. I just like her shit the most. Like, you see, I had Rollo in there at first, but then I was like, nah, it wouldn't be right because I feel like she had the better project. And then we get into like the Chicago jump with like G Herbo and Polo G. Like, I was thinking about putting King Von in there, but I was like, nah, I listen to these two the most. And yeah, like I don't know. That King Von CD was nice, but I just like these two particular projects here the most. Like PTSD, especially like when it got to like the deluxe version and stuff. It's called PTSD and it pretty much sticks to the entire topic. So yeah, that was dope. And then Polo G, he like a more melodic G Herbo in a way.
I can see that.
And I feel like with this CD, and I feel like with his CD, he kind of get all personal and stuff, talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with him.
I ain't gonna
So
lie.
that was dope. And
I
then
slept on Polo G. I definitely slept on Polo G, I'll admit, because when his album dropped, everybody was like, oh my God, This is amazing. This is the best. It's like every new street rapper that comes out is kind of like, oh, they the GOAT.
That is why I didn't take, and that is why I ain't take him serious at first.
Like,
And
yeah,
I
first
had,
Uzi, then who dropped first? Him or G Herbo?
I think he dropped first. No. Yeah. I think he dropped. No,
Yeah.
G Herbo dropped first. G Herbo dropped early in the year.
Then NBA is now the GOAT. It's just too much, too much, too fast. And I'm just like, all right, is this guy really that good? Then I finally sat down and listened to the project. It was solid. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, didn't have a lot of replay value for me for the most part. And then with the next couple, it's just straight Griselda. Like I had already said, that was gonna be like my top.
Yo,
I had Benny saying it was gonna be in my top.
the Griselda boys been putting in work, man, for years.
Not, I would say now the hardest one for me for real is trying to decide like who's gonna be number 5, like out of Conway and Westside Gun. Cause I was high on both of these projects, especially Perfect Parish. But then I don't know with Conway junk, like I just listened to this junk a lot more. And I ain't even gonna lie, I still stand by what I said. I feel like that shit a classic. Perfect Parish to me a classic too. But I like the Conway project a little bit
First,
more.
ladies and gentlemen, he's going on record. He's calling it a classic.
I like both of them.
Let us know in the comment section if it's a classic.
And then with Benny the Butcher junk, like this is my second full project with him. And I don't know, it sounds like, I ain't gonna say it sounds like it sounds like a more mature album, but then at the same time to me, I feel like it got that same Griselda sound, but it's a little bit more I ain't gonna say mainstream, but a little bit more accessible in a way.
Yeah, definitely sounded.
So yeah. And I've been playing the hell out that joint. And then Bodie James at number 3. First night, like even with Freddie Gibbs at number 1, is where the Alchemist to me done been the best. Hit Boy, like he done been the best producer, but I feel like it's close between him and the Alchemist. Everybody been paying attention to like Hit Boy just because he's been on like more mainstream projects. But I feel like the Alchemist done had like some equal, like he done had some equal success.
That's a hip hop head debate for sure. Alchemist versus Hit Boy. Because I feel like if
For real.
this year wasn't like this year, Hit Boy would definitely be like that nigga. Like it's like every year is kind of like a producer of the year type of shit. And you know, if you want to talk about mainstream producers, I'll even go on record and say Jetson. It's kind of up there with Hit Boy as far as like being on everybody's project. Because of course, you know, the Baby. I heard a couple beats on Jack Harlow's joint from Jetson. He had a couple more artists. I think maybe he worked on Big Sean project. If I'm not mistaken.
You know what? Then since we going that far, I like the Harry Fraud dude.
Oh, Harry Fraud, a legend. Like he OG. He be like.
That's the thing though. I'm new to like I'm new to like a lot of producers. So
Yeah.
I'm learning like signature sounds. Like I ain't know Hit Boy had been producing since like Watch the Throne.
Oh,
I'm just not learning that.
it's funny because I'll hear their tags all the time, and then like once I learn who tag this is, I'm like, yeah, they've been around a while. Like Harry Fraud, he used to work on Currency and
I remember him from them because like I used to.
He was on Wiz Khalifa's
Currency
joint. Remember the Taylor Afterlife project? He was on that joint. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, music can have me fly, whatever the fuck is you saying shit.
Okay, yeah.
And then around that time, that's when I kind of discovered Cardo. Cardo got wiring and all that, Burner and all them niggas.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's kind of like a lot of these producers been around a minute. It just like now they just getting their shine because like hip hop is shifting more past the artist and more kind of like focus on people behind the scenes, if that makes sense. Like the people who make the artist, goddamn, because it's kind of like I ain't gonna.
I feel like this year has kind of been like the year of the producer too, in a way.
I feel like hip hop been kind of producer centered for like the last
couple years. Yeah.
For hell yeah, because like ever since Metro Boomin got hot and started kind of popping off, you got him, Tay Keith. Who else was big? Murder on the Beat, Kenny Beats.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yo, producers are kind of like the gems in hip hop right now. That's why I was like, more people are focusing more on like the people who kind of craft the shit more so than the artists. Because now it's like, I ain't gonna say anybody can do hip hop, but it's kind of like I feel like it's definitely a little bit more accessible to get into hip hop. As far as like making music, as long as you get a catchy beat, you straight.
And then to my non-hip hop album, my number 2, After Hours, The Weeknd.
I'm
That
still
was a big debate too.
that Grammy nomination. This nigga had the biggest year of his career in the midst of a pandemic. And you still can get this man at least a nod? That's crazy to me.
I said you shouldn't have been talking shit.
He doesn't even talk.
I know he's
And then I remember the first time I heard this nigga speak, I was like, wow, this nigga really sound like that.
It didn't look, and then with this album too, I'm kind of questioning right now, like if it's his best album. Like, yeah, this is best. He had his best year and all that junk, but right now I'm kind of like, is this the best Weeknd project? It's one of my favorite Weeknd projects, but is it the best one? That's the war I'm having with myself. But yeah, and then Freddie Gibbs with Alfredo. Shit, from the moment I first heard the man, when I heard that first track, 1985, I already knew.
Yeah.
Like, I already knew.
Yeah.
That whole CD is a vibe. Straight, quick to the point, and it just felt like it was so relevant, especially at the point when it came out.
Wait, you said number 3 was The Weeknd, right?
No, number 2.
Number
2 was The Weeknd. Bodie James was number 3.
Right, okay. Number
And then
1.
my first time listening to Bodie James, he got like a smoothness about him that, you know, kind of like my boy Larry June in a way. But he sliding on folks. So yeah, and yeah, that's my list. On the list.
All right.
What about you? Cigar.
All right. So for me, number 10, it was kind of like a little hard. It was a little toss up because honestly, once I kind of remembered Lupe dropped. Okay, first let me back up. This year as a whole was kind of like, it wasn't necessarily slow for me in music either, but it was very forgettable. I'm not gonna hold you. It was definitely forgettable, and it's probably because of like everything that's been going on this year. You know, with stuff not being open.
That's the word.
The whole pandemic is kind of like music, kind of low key took like a back seat to everything, and that's kind of like, it sucks because I love music, but at the same time, it's like I wasn't really excited to hear new music, if that makes sense.
You wasn't in the mood for it.
Yeah, I wasn't really in the mood for it. But, you know, if it dropped, I was going to hear it, especially if it came from an artist that I've been, you know, fucking with or I've been, like, anticipating. So, you know, it is what it is. But my boy Lupe, coming in at number 10. First EP to ever make my list. Ever. So, but this is one damn good EP. Like, bro, holy shit. Lupe still got it. Like, he ain't never lost it, but at the same time, his direction as sonically has been kind of like a little bit all over the place.
All over the place.
When I didn't even realize he dropped an EP until, like, I think I listened to a playlist on Tidal, and one songs that came on, I think it was the Shoe song featuring Virgil, and I saw the track. I was like, Virgil? I'm
gonna be honest, I still gotta hear it. I still ain't heard it yet. I ain't had a chance to listen to it.
It is definitely, it's Lupe, bro. It's all I'm gonna say. It's Lupe. It's really what it is.
It's gonna take a couple listens to get the whole thing.
Right. And when I heard the Shoe track, I was like, damn, this sounds nice, because he got different production. He got a new producer, which is I think by the name of like Colin Ellis, something like that. He said he met him on Twitter. He found them on Twitter. And he just hit him up, and they just kind of like start working on the project together. And then I'm just like, yo, dude's super talented. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more from him. But when I heard Shoes, I was like, oh, this is a cool little song. And I thought it was just a song. I thought it was a single. So I clicked on it, and I'm like, oh, shit, this nigga got a whole EP out. I was like, well, shit, okay then. Some new music for Lupe. Cool. Nice little, what was it, like 6 tracks, something like that. And then when I heard it, I was
I
like,
think so.
this nigga is rapping, bro. Like, and the production is so smooth and mellow. It's kind of like, I think it was kind of like smooth, mellow all the way up into like the last track. I think it's called like LP 95, which that shit is even kind of smooth.
Yeah.
But it's like harder hitting than the rest of them. He was
My
just
bad. My bad. You froze up. You was
for real. Oh shit.
yeah.
But his rapping was just straight sharp the whole project, and that's what I really loved about the project as a whole. Like nigga got a song called Modeling, but it's spelled backwards. Like, come on, that's the most Lupe shit ever. It's called Seldom or Sodom or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, number 9, my boy Larry June.
Oh man, I got on him super late.
Yeah, you did.
I literally just started
Tried
listening
to
to this
put you on
man.
the orange juice. Tried to put you on the orange juice, but you were
I
apple.
just started listening to Larry June probably what?
He's an apple
2
juice
weeks
nigga,
ago.
guys. He's an apple juice nigga. That's why he went on the wave. Hey. But yeah, I got on Larry like late 2019. I think the first project I ever heard from him was Midnight June. And after that, I've been hooked. I've been like, yo, this boy is smooth as baby's ass. Like, damn. It's like he has the perfect riding music. You just like, when you ain't got shit to do, you cruising, just throw some Larry June on, man. And it's just like, he just makes regular shit sound so cool. And that was definitely one of the key points that got me to return to his project. Production, of course, you got Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud. I'll go back and remember the other people later. But coming in number 8 with I forgot my damn number 8 pick. Who the hell did I put down here? Number 8. Oh,
Four Locos, man.
we offer those for now. Brent Faiyaz will fuck the world. My boy Brent finally dropped. I don't think this is his debut, yo. I think this is just a mixtape. I think
it's a mixtape.
You know how this shit goes. Streaming, I don't know. It's a project. He dropped the project. And
it was a straight project.
This project was, when I first heard it, I might have been on the hype a little bit because I thought the shit was fantastic. But especially when it came in with Clouded.
Yeah.
Nigga, Clouded? I was so mad it ended the way it ended. Fuck her on the floor like I don't give a fuck about her. You judge me about it while you clouded.
With him, I went mad at the project, but I feel like it could have been better. And it's like, right now,
that part. That's why I stood up so long.
Right now with Brent Faiyaz, like I like the project. Like, yeah, I feel like it could have been better, but it's like he got songs here and there that I be pulling from.
He just been very consistent to me, honestly. Like, it's with the singles. So I'm talking about the singles now.
Man, that's what the singles. Like, he been killing the singles, and I'm like, dang, I wish I don't know. The project went bad. Like I said,
bad, but the thing about it got me like hopeful for the future. That's what it did. It kind of like,
okay, yeah.
When you put more time into crafting the actual body of work, because a lot of these songs like a minute, 30 minute, 52-minute songs and shit like that. But they just so like melodic, and I love how he kind of blend in like these old R&B / early 2000s style with his music. Because this project, like, if you really think about it, because we knew about Brent Faiyaz. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I got on Brent Faiyaz when everybody else did, which when fucking Crew came out. Like, that's when I first heard about him. And then found Saunders Son. Then he dropped the other album he dropped. And from that to this, nigga, complete shift. Like, I don't know, he got his heart broken or he just, Said, fuck this shit, get money, fuck bitches, but nigga is toxic. Nigga is just straight vile. He's evil. Like, nigga, damn. So I'm just like, fuck it. He even said it in the damn album. He makes music for narcissistic, sex-driven fuck-ups. I'm just like, raise his hand.
That's
But
terrible.
yeah, I definitely fucking with the project. I played the fuck out this project. He definitely ended up. I think "Fuck the World" was like in my top 5 of 2020.
Oh, you talking about that song?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Fuck the world.
That's still my favorite song on this CD. But I love that "Summertime in Paris" though.
Anyway, next up we got my boy Bodie James with the Prices of Tea in China, nigga.
Where we at with it?
Yeah, my boy Bodie kind of took me by storm right now because I think the first song I ever heard from the nigga was like Surf and Turf.
Surf and Turf.
Yeah, with Vince Staples. That shit came on a playlist in my. I think when I went on my Griselda spree is when this nigga name popped up. That's how I found it.
Exactly. That's how I found out about him listening to Fly God is an awesome God too. First, whatever song he on there, I was like, oh, this Bodie James dude hard.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I'm just like, then he's with Alchemist production and his like flow. And then the fact that he's like from Detroit, which is kind of, I didn't like was expecting that. So I was just like, that's dope. You know, Detroit. And that's another topic too. Kind of how the Detroit scene kind of low key took over 2020 almost. And you kind of think about it. Because you had like 42 Doug, Sada Baby, Big Sean, some more people and shit. But yeah, Bodie James, awesome flow. Mixed up with Alchemist, smooth percussion ass production, sharp lyrics, witty bars. You know, it was a fucking no brainer. And yeah, somehow I fucked up and made 11 albums, so fuck it, we're going to 11 albums.
Man.
But next up, Freddie Gibbs with Alfredo.
Woo! I gotta buy that vinyl.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't much to say about Freddie, bro. Freddie kind of been consistent lately. He's been very consistent. He did the joint with Madlib. What was before that? Piana. And then he had with the Shadow Without a Doubt joint. Like, Freddie just been on this shit for the last couple of years. I think it was the blend with him and Alchemist that kind of like, oh shit, Freddie, and all this type of shit.
Nah, it was the one with him and Madlib at first. Cause at first, remember I was listening to that when Alfredo came. I was like, dang, is this something better than the Madlib project?
Hip on that joint. I heard I liked a couple songs on it. I think it had took time to grow on me. Cause like I was kind of like, it's straight when I first heard it, but I ain't never like go back to it. Like, but this I was hooked off first listen.
Right.
Like, I don't know what about it was. I think it's more so like Alchemist production, but from 1985 all the way down the whole project, I was just like, yo, this shit is hard. Babies and Fools is definitely probably my favorite track, only because of that Conway verse. I really fuck with that Conway verse. Then like, bruh, that nigga was like, got the matte black claps just to clap the broads. And if we missed them, we double it back. Nigga, I was just like, shit. God damn it.
What he said? My son fell in math. That shit ain't adding up.
Yeah, he said my son fell in math. That shit ain't adding up.
What?
Nigga said my
and
son.
Then with me, like a lot of shit with that junk, there was a lot of stuff I was catching on the back end.
I'm like, bro, this nigga is tough. God damn it. Oh, wow. So, like, this nigga, Freddie, Alchemist, thank you for that. That definitely was a highlight of my year. Of course, we got, coming in the middle ground, or guess number 6, whatever you're going to do it. Lil Baby, on My Turn, it's undeniable. Like, I feel like this should be in everybody's top 10, except the white folks. Yeah, fuck it. Even the white folks. This deserves to be in everybody's top 10. I don't give a damn who you are.
I'm not mad at it. It's just
Deluxe, the
yeah,
deluxe
you know.
version. I had to make that clear.
See. I like how you threw that in there. The deluxe version.
The deluxe version, because god damn it, this nigga took it up a notch. Like when I first heard it, I liked the project. Don't get me wrong. When I first heard the original My Turn, I was like, this is smooth. I just thought it kind of sounded a little bit samey to me at first with the like
Yeah.
his flow and everything, but you can't deny that the man don't got flow. Like he flows on fucking everything effortlessly.
See,
And
I
this is
kind of
coming from a
equate that.
nigga that didn't even want to rap. He didn't know how to rap. And within a
Yeah.
span of like what 2 years, he's one of the hottest rappers of the game. This shit's incredible.
I thought about his too, but it was like kind of because I was comparing it to G Herbo. I like G Herbo project. I had already liked G Herbo project, but then when I heard the deluxe version, it was like you are solidified now. So versus like me listening to Lil Baby project, you were like, okay, this is straight. Cause it's like with the regular version or whatever, I'm listening to it and I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm still comparing this project to like what's the one harder than ever? The Red Project, the one that came out like summer 2018 with Yes Indeed on it.
Yeah, harder than ever. That's what really got him, up there. The joint with Drake.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie, to me, that's still the better project or whatever. But
Ooh.
but it's just the fact that with this project right here, like it took the deluxe. It took the deluxe in order for me to, you know what I'm saying, just go back and listen to it more consistently.
Ooh, nigga.
You get what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Or are you on that harder than ever versus My Turn debate? Which one you on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can say, because I felt like this project, his rapping gotten better. His rapping has gotten way better. Like the
Yeah.
flow was the same, but the rapping, I guess just, I don't know what to say. Is that like lyrics and bars and shit? Even subject matter, like low key, he even got a little bit more personal, like emotionally scarred, bro. Nigga, emotionally scarred, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. I felt like I'm emotionally scarred. I was just like, shit. And then what's the other joint he had on this mother? He got a little bit more personal with this shit. And then it's kind of like he talks about his more success. Like, I don't know what it is about Lil Baby, but I guess because you know how rappers come up and they kind of like start changing their subject matter to kind of talk about that come up. His shit is just different. It seems like a lot more personal. Like even with the new joints he released, the little 2 singles he dropped, he was like, nobody around me still, but I still check. Just like, damn, fool. Don't even trust your own people. That's just crazy. But I would definitely fuck with this album a lot. It grew on me a lot. But Baby is gotten better. And that's like crazy to like see a rapper just progress like that.
Yeah.
Next up, got my boy, Mr. Ayo, West Side Gun. Pray for Paris. Now, please don't get mad at me at the comment section, but I definitely just became a Griselda fan this year. And yeah, it was about a cool like month of nothing but Griselda projects I had to catch up on and just go back and listen to all the work that they've been putting in. But after I heard Pray for Paris, because it's crazy. The song that kept popping up in all of my playlists, like no matter Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, was 327.
327.
With Tyler Creator and
Joey.
Push the one on that one. Who the fuck was on that?
Joey Badass.
Yeah, Joey Bass who was on that. And I was just like, I swear Paris will be prayed for. I'll release soft flights to the angel. And every time that shit came on, I ain't gonna lie, I skipped it. I skipped the fuck up that song every time it came on. I was like, bro, why is this shit on here? It's just like, it'll be some hype shit, and this song would just come on. I'm like, bro, why am I listening to this slow ass shit? Skip.
Right.
And then, like, when I finally, like, sat down and listened to it, I was like, damn, this is a good ass song, yo. And then I was like, you know what? Let me go check out this nigga album. And, like, it came on that motherfucker Well, the first song was a skit. It was like 400 million going once. And then it came to like No Vacancy, bro. I'm like, nigga, this production is beautiful. Like, what the fuck? Like the piano coming in with the motherfucking violins in the background. I'm just like, dude, I don't know how to describe this project, but it's like high fashion gangster rap or some shit.
In the album cover, I feel like the album cover sort of solidifies that too.
Yes, the album cover definitely caught my attention. And I'm just like, yo, I didn't think he rapped. This is what he raps about. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed with him, he changes up his style a lot. Like, he raps about the same shit as far as, like, you know, his lifestyle, drug dealing, et cetera, et cetera. But he changes his sound for each project. And, like, that's the shit that I love about Westside. And that is definitely why he is my personal favorite member of the group. I'm sorry. He is definitely my favorite member of the group. Hey, yo, have you ever could have the brick in the air fryer? That bar will go down in history. I was like, nigga, no. I have never seen nobody cook half a brick in the air fryer. I have not. But yes, bro, Pray for Paris is high fashion art gangster rap. So if you want to get into Griselda and you looking for a project to start with that. And then go to Tana Talk 3. And then go to whatever the fuck Conway, Lulu.
And if you just stick in the West Side Gun, go straight from Pray for Paris to who made the Sunshine.
Bitch, no. Don't you do that shit.
Far as the projects that came out. Far as the projects that came out this year, we're gonna go in that order.
Go to Fly Guy is an awesome god too.
3. Listen to that one last. Listen to that one last.
Then you gonna have a fucking debate about what's his best project.
Who takes care of the man who takes care of himself?
But it ain't tap dancing on the coast.
Hey. I said, who takes care of the man who takes care of himself?
He definitely has some
The moon got...
Motherfucker. Fuck you. Of course, coming in with my top 3, we got The Weeknd, After Hours, Don Toliver, Heaven or Hell, and my number 1, my boy, my new favorite R&B singer, Giveon.
Sometimes I wish you knew.
Because I described the truth. Dapper Jr. The Weeknd, like, ain't much to say about The Weeknd. Nigga had the biggest year of his fucking career. I personally think this is the best project, only because he kind of like found a way to take all of his past projects and put them into one. Like,
I know I'm still debating, bro. I think it's the nostalgia taking over.
It probably is. Beauty Behind the Madness is my personal favorite of his. So it's like,
that's the one I want to say is the best though.
I was listening to that project the other day, like, go tell your friends about it. It's just like, damn, bro. I just remember
like
that.
the crazy part about it.
I was like, shit, damn.
Crazy part about it. That ain't my favorite Weeknd project is still Trilogy, but if we're gonna break it down further, I'm gonna say House of Balloons. That's still my favorite Weeknd project. So yeah, I feel like
it gave you that on this one though. It just wasn't as dark.
It wasn't that, yeah.
It wasn't as dark. He definitely kind of like got a lighter sound now. He isn't doing as much cocaine.
Even on the song After Hours, I feel like that was like a return to that. The song, yeah, it was like that, but mixed with like the synth pop type of junk, and then like what's the other song on there that I like? The Escape from LA.
Oh,
that feel like Beauty Behind the Madness.
Yeah, that and Snow Child. Snow Child is my favorite song. Like that low key might be a top 5 Weeknd song. I'll even argue that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I done played that song, got to the point of I don't even like it no more. Like every time it come out, I just be like,
that's how fucking good it is.
Like
that's so
like I done played this shit. I done played this for fun.
I remember when I was 16. If I didn't make it, then I'd probably make my wrist bleed. I'm like, damn.
Ooh, like, damn, suicide.
Nigga was desperate. Cover girls jumping up the page like they pop-ups. I'm like, oh shit. And then what's up? My other, I think my second, Escape from LA, probably my second favorite. My third favorite,
Scared to live again.
nigga, you knew.
Scared to live. I heard you. I heard you what to say. I like that song. I like that song. It got like this happy ass tone to it, but them lyrics is so sad.
Bro, I love that fucking song. I was like, nigga, I felt that shit. I was like, if I ain't never felt a song like this, I felt that shit, nigga. Don't.
And then one thing too that I can share about this project, as far as like compared it to his other ones, like it's like with this one, of course, The Weeknd always just been on some like Starboy type of junk, rock star lifestyle. Like, this is what I do. But it's like with this album, I feel like he was on some more remorseful, I'm in love type of junk. But it's like I can't fix myself.
Yeah.
Or it's like he did, or it's like he's spiraling out of control or some shit because he not whoever it was that broke up with.
I
Like,
feel he kind of want to kind of get out the lifestyle that he grew accustomed to, low key. I think it almost sounds like he's ready to settle down, if that makes sense. Like even in the song
right.
from LA, like this nigga, all he knows is LA life, partying, fast women, cocaine.
And now he don't want that no more.
He don't want
But
those.
none of that matters to you.
You know, fucking. She pulled up to the studio. Nobody's watching.
Nobody watching. Killed it.
Closed the door and then we locked in. And I was like, damn. I'm like, bro, this is all he knows right now. So I don't blame him from wanting to kind of like settle down, man. It's okay, Abel. It's okay to slow down.
And then I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something else about the album. And then just with Blinding Lights, bro. Like it's just to me, like with my Spotify rap, that's my top. That's number one. No, it ain't. Damn, it's Frank Ocean, DHL. But Blinding Lights is number two, and The Weeknd is my top artist on that thing.
It's crazy.
But yeah,
Blinding Lights not even like, I guess my top 5 song on the album, but it's one of his biggest hits.
man, I love Blinding Lights, bro. I be running.
I love Blinding Lights too. Don't get me wrong. But if I was
Man.
ranking, it would definitely be on the second, like later half of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm blinded by the lights. I can't take
Can
it. Like, I don't think I like In Your Eyes better low key than Blinding Lights. In your eyes.
No, but I may not agree, but I understand. No, no, sir. That song a whole other vibe, bro. I be running through the house with socks and sunglasses.
And of course, Don Toliver, Heaven or Hell. I felt like
Candy can be so sweet.
this project was definitely underrated to me. Like Don Toliver, he's supposed to be next up, and I feel like I'm just waiting on him to kind of have that like hit that is going to take him to the next level. That's what I'm waiting on. But I feel like also because of the whole like him being signed to Travis Scott and his kind of sound and aesthetic, people are kind of looking at it like, oh, he just like a Travis Scott Jr., which is like, I feel like he kind of got his own shit in a sense. Like he's way more melodic than Travis Scott.
I'm gonna say more of an R&B Travis Scott.
Yeah, he can sing way better than Travis Scott. I just think that he might need to switch up his production just a tad. But I love this project. I ain't gonna
Give
lie.
it some variety.
I love this project from the like first opening track to the next track, Euphoria, Cardigan,
Cash Page.
Dash Page. Yo, she's the honorable mention. But all again on my cardigan. You be on my thing like a card.
Candy can be so sweet.
Had Enough is on Jack Boys, and I already love that song from Jack Boys, so it was undeniable that I liked it on this project. What's the other song that I like? I like Company. Like, all is having your company. Yes, sir. You been right. I got all this money. I'm just like, yo, I fucking love this joint. And I really just enjoy his sound. And I really hope he just gets better and grows as an artist. I felt like this was a step in the right direction. And I just felt like this project was very underrated. And
I need to use that ball on some hooks.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna become the hook nigga. For real. He said he already
I'm telling you, man.
The hook nigga to them what's that group called? The producer group, Internet Money. He's been away a couple of their tracks.
Oh God. I do not like that shit.
Talking about a new joint?
That one that dropped in the summer?
Yeah.
I think, Red CD is like a roller coaster or some junk.
You ain't like that joint? You the one talking about this shit.
Yeah, I told you I listened to it and shit. I liked it. It felt like I don't know. It's just like all the Don Toliver tracks was good, but it was like the folks I didn't know. It was like, what the fuck? Y'all sound like carbon clones of the big name features. How the fuck you do that? And then it's like production. There wasn't really nothing on there that was just like, wow.
Yeah, I think
like everything on this just felt like everything on this zone was just like meh.
I think
I was getting ahead, jump your number. Guy talking about you. Guy jump on your number one.
Oh,
we're gonna talk about albums they could have made and the albums they could have sucked after this.
My number one, the boy Giveon, of course. Goddamn Sanford Jr. Like his project took me by storm, and it was definitely something that is like that boy's special. Like I don't care what nobody say that guy is special, and I feel like he's gonna be kind of like part of the whole next wave of R&B. Like the way I felt about this project is the same way I felt about Daniel Caesar's first project, Fernandian, whatever the fuck this shit called.
Fruitinan.
Yeah.
Fruitinan.
I love that joint. I really felt like, Daniel was a promising young act, until he did that cool ass shit. But I still believe in him. I feel like he can redeem himself whenever the next project comes out.
You ain't like the case study joint?
Oh yeah, I like the case study. It was straight. It wasn't better than Fernandes.
I still haven't listened to it. I'm gonna probably listen to it tomorrow.
I felt like that whole controversy thing kind of fucked up the marketing for it, but I feel like it was a decent.
That's why I ain't really paying attention to it. I didn't know the joint hadn't dropped, honestly.
Yeah, that shit kind of fucked them all the way up. I like, damn. I low-key kind of felt bad. I ain't gonna lie. But this project right here, fucking beautiful. Like, nigga. The first song, The Beach, nigga. Giveon, I don't know whether it was gunshots or fireworks, but the bird is in the air. I don't know what the fuck that means, but the bird is in the air. And that brother just come on with the guitar.
I've learned what the bird is.
The bird was?
It's a helicopter.
Oh!
Think about them LA movies we be watching. They be like in the hood and shit, and the helicopters be flying random and shit.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. That makes sense now. And like his voice, people be making fun of nigga because his voice, but I think it's soothing. Like sometimes I think I
telling you, man, it wasn't even saying some Christmas songs.
Nigga, you drop it out.
Telling you, man, what? Merry Christmas, little mama.
The World We Created, that's like my favorite song on the whole project. I don't know. Is this between that or damn, what's that joint called? It's like, Are You On Your Way?
Ooh, favorite mistake.
Favorite mistake. That's what it's called.
Favorite mistake.
That's
that's the one.
I like, damn, this nigga low key toxic. He's kind of like Brent Faiyaz toxic, but on like the softer levels. He low key kind of Brent Faiyaz.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. He give me the vibe. Brent Faiyaz give me. I don't give a fuck toxic. Giveon give me like.
Listen to this nigga lyrics, man.
I don't know. Giveon give me like we in a relationship and we bad for each other toxic.
Yeah, that makes sense. That nigga said, "Look."
Brent Faiyaz, Brent Faiyaz, kind of like Weekend trilogy toxic with less drugs.
Yeah, man, he be getting the girls on drugs. Like Brent, I feel like Giveon, he kind of care a little bit for his women, but he still don't give a fuck. He told the bitch, "Look into my eyes. Can you find the lie? Do you see the lie?" I'm just like, nigga, what? Look in my eyes. Nigga told that bitch, "Are you on your way? Are you coming soon?"
To
You
me,
know, parking in LA.
so I was like,
I'm gonna send an Uber to your place. Is our secret safe? Like, you gotta check with these motherfuckers. You gotta check with these bitches, man. You gotta check. Like, yo, we still good? We good?
He got his shoe. He got his shine from like well,
But
okay.
I think it's because of the song "Heartbreak Anniversary" is the reason why he's like this, because he got his heart broken and he's just like, you know what? Fuck these bitches. Like, he's just gonna do him.
That's the one right there. Don't pull your neck.
Anniversary.
That's the one that pull your heartstrings.
Even if true. Like, bro, this shit crazy. I love
But
it.
I that's the thing. I like that. I like that whole entire project, honestly. Cause the
And I
song,
didn't
the
like
last
start
track,
listening to him heavy until like I probably because the album came out like around April, I believe. So
I
before,
got on it late. Cause I started with the remember he dropped that EP.
oh yeah, the whatever the shit
I
called.
got on I got on that jump first, and then I went back and listened to that. I was like, oh, this automatic top 10,
This that
automatic.
I heard that project. I was like, yeah, he's promising. He's here to stay. Anytime I hear a project like that, I'm just like, yeah, you're here to stay. I feel like he's going to kind of drop a Control Sizzle joint next. I don't know. I'm going on record and saying that he's going to come out with a Control album next.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the honorable mentions.
First off, Tiana Taylor. I will go on record and say her album was pretty fantastic.
Cash Page.
She has potential. I definitely fuck with Cash. Big Sean next. He dropped very good.
Yeah.
Big Sean for sure.
Rollo Rodriguez.
Rallo motherfucking Rodriguez dropped a fantastic project, and
Not mad at it.
I'm so proud of him. 251's very own. Flo Milli for me and Mulatto.
Deontay Hitchcock.
Yes, my boy Deontay Hitchcock. I wanted to put him in my top 10 so bad. I wanted. You know what? Savage and Metro Boomin for me.
Yeah, I had them on mine too. 21. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I gotta give a shout out to it's this fresh out the group. This is fresh out the oven group. Angry Black Man. They dropped a project called Headshots. I really liked it. Like yeah, that's in my honorable mentions. Like go check that out.
I gotta go back and listen to it one more time. I'm gonna give it one more chance.
Bang bang this headshot.
I'm gonna give it one more chance.
Bang bang this headshot.
Definitely giving it one more chance. But
Stove God Cooks. Reasonable Drought.
Stove God, I forgot about him. Stove God, he's definitely hard. Like he's on that Griselda type of wave. For anybody who don't know who he is, he's on that Griselda type of wave. Hard, drug, gangster raps. Pretty much just fire ass storytelling for sure. Fire ass storytelling. Benny and Conway, honorable mentions for me. Yeah.
Which Conway? I was finna say shoot. I was gonna throw Lulu on since I got From King to a God in my top 10.
Well, I ain't put King to a God, so that's my honorable mention.
Hey, I put Lulu as my honorable mention.
Definitely Benny, of course, with his project. Who else would you honorable mention?
For me personally, Larry June's 3 projects that came out this year. The one in particular, Keep Going. And after that, I like Cruise USA. And then I forgot the third one that came out.
Numbers.
Yeah. Numbers came out late. We got that cutoff date for end of the year projects, December 15th.
This shit just
So yeah, don't expect no Kid Cudi or no whole lot of. But yeah.
I can't trip over no bitch that's not my slut. Hey man, all y'all over there tripping over a whole lot of red, y'all gonna eat y'all motherfucking words, okay? So that joint is soon to be a classic.
I'm not tripping on it. Like I ain't really tripping on it in the video for real.
I done heard about 3 people change their opinion on this already. I'm just like, I told you. Fucking told you.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people change their opinion on it. I've seen a bunch of people change their opinion on it. Oh shoot, Reason.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Reason for sure. For those that don't know what Reasons is, he's a TDE, new signee. He's one of the newer acts on the roster, and he dropped a project this year called, what is it called? Is it called Better?
New Beginnings.
New Beginnings, sure.
No, New Beginnings.
New Beginnings.
You talking about Deontay Hitchcock.
Everybody on that bitch. But yeah, his project was solid. I definitely enjoyed his project. I think only thing
I know, can I say something real quick? I'm gonna retract my statement. I gave it a 6. I take that back. It's an 8. It's an 8.
I think I give it like a 7.
What? It was an 8. Shoot, the least I give right now is probably okay. Boom, it's a 7.5.
That's cool.
7.5.
I feel like he's kind of one of those rappers that kind of suffers from like he just feels like he's the best, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you definitely need to feel that way, but make better songs.
I feel like he do sometimes with me, and I feel like that's what turned why I don't really mess with the album in the first place is his delivery.
Yeah, I think he's.
And then it's like,
go ahead.
oh no, obviously, and then like with his sound or whatever, it's the first half of it just sounded too commercial, and then like the way I'm thinking, I'm already kind of biased because like you signed a TDE, and I ain't even gonna lie, like I'm expecting a certain type of sound, but take in mind too, this is my first time listening to Reason. But by being TDE, I'm thinking it's gonna be like some just super just introspective ass shit. Like the first half just felt too commercial. But I felt like the second half, that's when he started getting into like this is what I was expecting.
I felt like he kind of did that with the last joint he dropped before this project came out. What is it called? There All You Have Is. I don't know what it's called. But it's the album cover where he's like going to the mailbox. He kind of like starts it off like he wants to prove that he is the best rapper. Like on the label, he's one of the best rappers in the game. He's on that type of label. And I understand all that, but you're crafting a body of work, so you're trying to appeal to a larger audience, obviously. And you have songs on this project that was kind of trying to do that with the whole like the Flick It Up joint with Ab Soul, which I think he needs work on his hooks. He definitely needs work on his.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
I was just like, all right, okay. Your rapping is definitely good. Like joints like the West Side with Membra.
Oh yeah.
That shit nice. Like do more tracks like that. Like I feel like the softer tracks is one of his strong points. Commercial tracks, he just gotta kind of find his like sound with that joint.
You be feeling forced sometimes.
Yeah. And then it just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of go get some song structure in there, motherfucker. That's
Oh shoot, I got another honorable mention. Okay, this is an honorable mention, but at the same time, it's one of the albums that I had to go back and had to listen to a bunch of times. What is it? The Descendants of Cain.
I didn't hear
Remember
it.
that project I was telling you about?
I think I remember you saying something about it. I just didn't, like, I ain't think I heard it. I ain't gonna listen to it.
That's one of them projects. It got like Lupe Fiasco type lyricism and stuff, and it's like he's telling the story of like the story of Cain and Abel, but through like hood tales.
Huh.
He telling it through his life story. It's like live. This shit dope. And the way he rap on this shit is gonna throw you off. But that man nice. That dude fly.
I'm gonna go check him out. I said I would check him out, but I never did. Kinda forgot about him. Shit, I think that'd probably be it for my honorable mention for real. Oh shit, Janae. Fuck, my bad. One more. Janae Aiko. We ain't say shit about Uzi. And he's
Look, okay,
part of this whole thing.
Okay, Uzi, bro, like he started the whole deluxe trend. The
Yep.
thing with Uzi, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm not mad at the turn of the take. It was nice, but
Blissy,
it wasn't.
blissy, blissy, blissy,
It
blissy.
wasn't. I love that song. I love that song. But the thing about it, it was just okay. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know, but it ain't catch my attention. Same thing with Lil Baby's project till the deluxe dropped.
That's when he
I
tried to.
listened to the. I listened to Lil Uzi versus the World 2 more than I listened to Eternal Attack.
Eternal Atake. I feel that. I feel that. I wasn't mad at Eternal Atake either. I thought it was like cool, but when he dropped the Lil Uzi versus the World Part 2, I was like, yo, this is what I was waiting on. This is what I thought Eternal Take was gonna be, but it wasn't.
One thing I can say about that one though, he doing more rapping on it. Like he's
Yeah,
on the turn of tape. Like that's the most I think I never heard him rap on.
yeah, he definitely did more rapping on Eternal Take, and he kind of went back to kind of like his old signature melodic style with Lil Uzi versus the World Part 2, which that low key
Yeah,
almost took the 10th spot, almost. So that's why I was like,
I wouldn't be mad at it.
it definitely.
Calvin to say, shoot, if I throw it on there, I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna divide them good, man. Uzi dividing them. I'm gonna divide them too.
But next year, if the world does open back up a little bit, and artists get to tour again, there's definitely going to be a lot of bigger artists dropping. I feel like, and I mean bigger artists mean some of our favorites. Like I think this might be the first year Kendrick and Cole may drop in
Cole dropping
the
the
same year.
same year.
Like them
Wait,
niggas,
wait, this ain't the first time though.
they never dropped in the same year. Never.
Section 80 and Cold World Sideline story.
I thought Cold World dropped in 2010.
Friday Night Lights dropped in 2010.
Cold World Sideline. Yeah, but Kendrick wasn't Kendrick then when Section 80 came out. That's when I first heard about Kendrick was when Section 80 dropped. And then
Same.
Cole was already like a kind of a bigger artist at the time. So
That
now it's
was
kind
nice.
of like boom, it's even playing field now. Shit, Drake's dropping next year. So you got Drake, Cole, and Kendrick all dropping in the same year. Nigga, this is gonna be the debate for ages.
Chance the Rapper.
Moving on. Travis.
Oh shoot! Hey, look! Oh man! Look! One more honorable mention. I forgot, because he almost took the number 10 spot. That goddamn Tory Lanez
I just
with Daystar.
I
With
just
Daystar. But yeah, I had thrown it. I had thrown it in the Chance the Rapper. Irrelevant.
Bro, Chance, I don't know, man. Like, I still fuck with Chance. He just been doing some bitch ass shit, bro. That's all I can say. Like, damn, Chance, you tripping right now. Like, shit, Kanye might drop next year. Shit, Travis Scott might even drop next year. I'm low.
Schoolboy.
Damn, I ain't heard of school. When he dropped it? He dropped it probably last year, didn't he?
No. No. I often say, shoot, we need a Rihanna and ASAP Rocky project.
Both of them. Shit, Rihanna says she been working on new music. A$AP Rocky, hopefully he working on new music. I would want to be a fashion god and shit. Childish, Donald Glover. He dropped the project this year.
Yeah, yeah. I went back and I listened to it. I still wasn't really too high on it for real.
It was cool to me. It was straight. It was definitely a bunch of throwaways.
Could have been done.
He might drop
Yeah.
next year. Fucking, I guess you want to count. SZA definitely got a project coming. We know that for sure.
Oh yeah, she probably gonna be the first one to drop from TD next year.
Yeah. Hell, what if
Somebody need to hit Isaiah Rashad.
shit? Hell yeah. Isaiah, Absol, and J Rock. Yeah, they all got shit probably peaking. Jid might drop something new.
Oh yeah,
Shit, fucking Earth Gang need to drop some shit, nigga. Like that.
I don't know. I've been liking their little singles though. That little junk that they got with Wale, nice.
I ain't really fucking with it. I ain't heard it for real, for real. I just heard like the sample they been playing. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? I feel like they trying to go commercial too, bro, and it's not working.
Bro, I mean, I felt that with the last album. That's why I wasn't really messing with it for real, cause
I
like
feel
they
like
got a little.
type of wave. I'm just like, dog, bro, just go back to that sound. It's a fake child sound, man. But you know, whatever. Maybe it'll grow on me. I'm waiting. I don't want to listen to no fucking singles until they drop a project. Cool shit. I feel like there's a lot of artists that could drop next year.
I'm gonna do a most anticipated video at some point, probably next week or so. But yeah, let us know how y'all feeling about our list. Drop y'all list in the comment section. We want to see how y'all feeling about this year. Um, yeah, man. This is T and J signing out once again, man. Y'all have a happy new year. Go out there and pop some firecrackers and stuff. And if you gotta work, just know you're making money.
Fuck that job. Quit. It's a panoramic. Get that unemployment.
And fund employment. But yeah, fuck the government. But yeah, this is T and J signing out once again, man. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.